Hello, and welcome to Jumpin' Johnny Gaming. This video is a walkthrough of how to get 3 stars in Upper Etching for 2 Point Campus. This is one of 2 campuses that unlock when you 1-star Spiffenmore and Fluffborough, and this is the 8th campus I've completed, and will mainly deal with the musicality and counterculture classes, and this campus has a different way to make money. In the first few years you are not going to get any profit at all, and you will have to take out loans just to survive. About the 4th academic year the campus will be running smoothly with plenty of money. The difference in making money is this campus does not take tuition fees or rent in dormitories, so you are going to lose money straight away. You get 2,000 for every time a student levels up, and you want to work on making a compact campus, but slowly up in the class level using campus coins. When you get about 100 students, then your money will be fine. I only needed to build 1 first aid and 1 pastoral room, there is no rivals, and you only need 2 janitors, and make sure one has the upgrade ability. The first task is to clear the student union, sell all the broken stuff. You don't get any money for it, and you hire a janitor to clean up all the mess. You will have to put in the mandatory table and a few items to make it level 6. Don't put any more than you have to, and don't hire anyone for it. The 1-star segment is going to take a lot longer than my previous campus's videos, except for the first one, so you can see in stages what I did, and hopefully it will help you to complete it. I had to take the medium loan first and then the biggest loan after to able to build all the requirements. Start with building dormitories, toilets and showers, but only fill it with the required facilities as you grow. For example, 4 beds and a few toilets and showers, and then add to it every year to keep up with demand. 1 training room is required for a task, and always keep training. I nearly made myself bankrupt, but I built a research room early on and worked on the research that gives money. The first one is worth 50k and there's about 5 research worth money. I had to build a fair few lecture halls and upgraded them all to level 2, and I never did level 3, too much money to start with, but you will be able to. About the 3rd year, I started to up the individual room levels with profit every month, and the first few years you really have to send your students manually to pastoral and first aid until you get your happiness up a bit better. Then they do it automatically. And a private tuition room in the first year as well. Don't hire anybody for the student lounge, you will need a medium-sized library, and don't bother doing any events except for the 3 that you need to do. The first are tasks. Leveling up students will be done automatically as this is the source of your income. Complete 3 open mic events. This is done in the student union. I scheduled this event once a year. You got to train a member of a musically teacher to level 5 using a training room. I evenly trained my teachers throughout the year. By year 4 it was my last task, so I concentrated on just 1 staff until they reached level 5. And the campus to level 15. As you will see, I didn't make a fantastically large campus. When I got it, I will show you the overview after.
There's a fly in here.
It's time for a book review. Here's Maggie on a recently released biography of Jasmine Odyssey. Ha, this should be good.
This week, I've been reading Jasmine My Odyssey by Jasmine Odyssey. It's just amazing. For those of us that feel like we've known who she is for, well, ages, really. Just to hear all about what that's like from her and those talented ghostwriters.
Tuition fees may be spent on administrative bonuses. Students are reminded that some grades are personal. Students are reminded.
As you can see, the heavy loss of money every month, so that's why you want to spend as less money as you can. The first month you won't get any students levelling up until the second month, and when you start to get a lot of students that second month of every year, you will get so much money, with the new students levelling up fairly fast up to level 5. When you have 4 months left of the academic year, don't spend anything to allow to build the new campus requirements. Ignore the new club that gets offered to you to make money. It will drag the happiness down, and we don't need that. However, build a nap club instead for the energy boost.
I love meat, and I love wizards. But does that mean that I love the video game franchise Meat Wizard?
Staff are reminded to be inspirational.
Put down some vending machines when you notice that your students need to eat and drink. By the end of the first year, I had to take out a big loan to continue building, and then I built slowly so not to be short again. My plan was to upgrade after the 3 academic years, but by year 3 and 4, I was able to slowly build anyway using profit to build new and upgrade old rooms.
Welcome new students.
By year 4, I was making enough money and still paying off the large loan, but you can relax a little bit more and you can see my campus hasn't been built up too much, but the students are happy, which always makes things easier.
Cultural studies.
Here's an example of the second month starting to pull in a lot of money.
The sound of 2 Point County on 2 Point Radio. You're listening to 2 Point Radio, the place your ears call home. We've got a barnstorming show for you today, but before we kick down the door and go straight for the valuables, soak in some sonic excellence. Play that track and we'll be right back.
Announcement. Healthy body, healthy mind. I came up with that.
Here is an overview of my campus after completing the first star tasks. Two-star tasks are much easier now that the campus is running with plenty of profit. Don't extend your campus too much. I moved a few rooms and made some of the gyms, a few other rooms a little bit bigger, and it took me 2 academic years to complete. You have to have 10 rooms that are 6-star room rating. Staff room and classrooms are good for this to help with education. You have to have 100 students attend events. This will only take about 3 events. I usually just wait for when I get messages from students who want a party or a horror movie, so I satisfy their needs at the same time. Or you can do the events as soon as possible, it's up to you. You have to earn $500,000 in money, which you should get in 1 year. And finally, you got to get the student average grade rating being A. I did struggle with this, I tried to get it naturally, but I got up to B+ at most. So during summer term, a good tip before you start a new year is to expel every student at B rating and below to get that average up and complete the task.
Man, I hear a lot of talk about snacks on campus. Although it's pretty derivative student chat, there's something up.
3-star tasks are still easy, but will take a few academic years to complete. You have to earn $2 million in money. This took 2 academic years for me. You have to take your campus to level 25 and combine this task with the attractiveness, so go back to your old rooms and up the room level and put plenty of attractive items as well. Don't forget to put them outside the rooms in the campus as well. You can go to the eye icon option at the bottom left of the screen and pick attractiveness to get a grid to show up and everything in grey filled with attractive items to turn it into green, and this will help you in that task. I bought another plot of land to the left and filled it with the usual rooms. I didn't have to add any more lecture rooms or classrooms as I upgraded the campus and the courses. I added another first aid, pastoral and training rooms so I can train 2 teachers at a time, as this will help with money and your campus level. The final task, you have to win a talent show, and you book this event in the student union. Book it towards the end of the year when you got more high level students, as they have to be level 17 in order to win. If you have done all campuses so far, you will get the achievement or trophy for earning 24 stars so far.
If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you.
The goal!
Here is an overview of my campus after the 3rd star tasks. As you can see, fully loaded rooms. All upgraded lecturers and trained staff means you get more than enough money, although this is one of the longest campuses so far to get the 3 stars. You do get rivals, or should I say fans. I never noticed any in the 1st or 2nd star tasks, so maybe they only do it for 3 stars, or if you got a high level campus, so you will need janitors with the security skill about 3 or 4, or 3 high leveled ones.
We are approaching the end of the academic year. Try not to worry. The academic year is starting soon. Was there anything we wanted to do? Enjoy your summer. I know I will.
If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, where there are more strategy game videos. Also, the channel has achievement and trophy guides, secret and tips from the latest releases to classic retro games. Thanks for watching.